Imagine stepping outside and your tiny backyard doesn't feel tiny anymore. Instead of a plain wall or rusty metal fence, you walk into a bamboo sanctuary, warm lights washing over the poles, herbs and flowers spilling from a living wall, a quiet corner that feels like a secret beach retreat just for you. All of it built from simple bamboo, scraps of wood, and things you almost threw away. Today, I'll show you 10 bamboo fence ideas that can turn even the smallest space into a peaceful, storybook escape. Welcome back to Backyard Fortune, a small family project where we turn everyday scraps into tiny pieces of garden magic. If you love the idea of transforming a plain backyard into a cozy, green retreat with bamboo, recycled wood, and budget-friendly ideas, you're in the right place. As you watch, tell us in the comments which bamboo fence idea you'd love to try first. And if this topic speaks to you, please subscribe and share this video to your WhatsApp and Facebook so more garden lovers can find it. Everyone who watches, shares, and supports this channel, we genuinely wish you long health, gentle days, and a backyard that always feels like home. One, glowing bamboo sanctuary fence. Imagine stepping into your backyard just as the evening settles and the last whispers of daylight begin to fade. The garden quiets, the air cools, and then the bamboo begins to glow. Warm uplights rise softly along each pole, revealing textures that look like the grain of time itself. In that gentle light, the bamboo becomes more than a fence. It becomes a calm protector, a quiet wall that breathes out warmth instead of shutting the world away. You follow the small stone path beneath your feet, noticing how the ground cover plants soften each step. Pots of thyme and rosemary release their scent when brushed by a breeze, weaving fragrance into the golden air. A simple wooden bench waits nearby, its presence humble yet inviting, as if asking you to pause for just a moment longer. And as you sit, you begin to understand why light matters in a garden. It doesn't just illuminate, it transforms. It turns structure into sanctuary, bamboo into poetry, and an ordinary evening into something gently unforgettable. When you're ready, come with me to the next idea, one where bamboo doesn't just glow, but whispers the feeling of a hidden beach retreat right in your own backyard. Two, secret bamboo beach nook. Imagine stepping into a corner of your backyard and feeling, for a moment, as if the world has shifted. The ground beneath you is bright and soft, made of white gravel that catches the light like gentle morning sand. A bamboo screen rises quietly at your back, its golden texture holding the warmth of the sun. Driftwood branches lean against it, twisted, weathered, shaped by time, as if they drifted from a faraway shore and chose this place to rest. You settle into a small lounge seat, cushions embracing you with a softness that feels almost like sea breeze. Lavender sways nearby, releasing a hint of coastal fragrance. The grasses rustle lightly, imitating the hush of waves you can almost hear if you close your eyes. It's simple. It's homemade. Yet somehow, it feels like a private beach retreat built from nothing more than bamboo, driftwood, and imagination. Here, the noise of daily life falls away. Here, the air becomes wide and open. This nook doesn't transport you anywhere. It brings the feeling of somewhere magical into your own home. When you're ready, let's wander to the next idea, where bamboo rises again, this time woven with reclaimed wood to create a lush wall of herbs and flowers. 3. Bamboo plus pallet hybrid green wall. Imagine standing before a wall that seems to breathe, not with stone or steel, but with leaves, fragrance, and life. The bamboo rises in steady vertical lines, like quiet guardians watching over the garden. Between them, a reclaimed palette becomes something unexpected, a living tapestry of herbs and flowers. Mint spills over the edges with playful energy, thyme grows in soft mounds, and parsley stretches its bright green hands toward the sun. Terracotta pots and recycled jars nestle in the gaps, each one holding a tiny pocket of color or scent. This wall feels alive. When the wind moves, the leaves whisper softly, carrying little bursts of aroma into the air: cool mint, earthy thyme, the sweet touch of tiny blooms. The texture of bamboo and old wood blends into a story of renewal, a reminder that even the most ordinary materials can become a place where beauty gathers. The stone path at your feet guides you gently, drawing your eyes upward, inviting you to notice each detail, each small miracle grown from your own hands. This corner becomes a sanctuary of green abundance, a place where nature and craft intertwine. And as we step forward, another idea waits. One where color splashes across bamboo like paint on a warm summer canvas. Four. Color splash bamboo fence. Imagine a fence that doesn't just stand there quietly, but sings. The bamboo rises in warm, natural tones, but what draws your eyes first are the small bursts of color hanging across it. Recycled cans, once forgotten, now wear coats of paint in soft blues, sunny yellows, warm corals, and gentle greens. Glass bottles shimmer with subtle transparency, each one cradling a trailing flower or a sprig of herbs that leans toward the light. The arrangement feels playful yet intentional, like a painting that has found its way into the garden. When the breeze moves, the leaves sway in gentle rhythms, brushing lightly against the bamboo and whispering their own melody. The ground below softens with patches of ground cover, catching fallen petals like quiet confetti. There is something joyful about this corner, something that reminds you how simple things can be transformed into pieces of living art. It is a wall of color, fragrance, and movement created from objects that might have been thrown away. The bamboo becomes the canvas, the planters become brushstrokes, and the garden becomes a gallery shaped by your hands. From this bright and lively scene, let's wander toward a calmer place, where bamboo frames not just flowers, but an entire vegetable garden shaped with quiet zen. Five. Zen bamboo vegetable garden fence. Imagine stepping through the garden and feeling the air shift into something quieter, as if the world itself has paused to breathe with you. Before you stands a small enclosure of bamboo, its poles rising in clean, simple lines that frame a series of raised vegetable beds. The sunlight glows gently across the leaves of basil and parsley, casting soft shadows that sway with the rhythm of the day. Leafy greens unfurl inside the beds, reaching upward with slow confidence, while stepping stones guide your path with calm intention. There is a deep comfort in a garden like this. The bamboo fence does not imprison, it embraces. It holds the space with gentle boundaries, giving shape to the soil, the roots, and the small miracles they tend to. The fragrance of herbs travels on the breeze, brushing your senses with reminders of meals yet to come, moments of gathering, and the quiet happiness of growing food with your own hands. A wooden bench waits nearby, offering a place to sit and listen to the soft crackle of leaves, to watch the slow dance of green life unfolding. In this corner, time moves differently, not slower, but gentler. And as we rise from this peaceful space, bamboo will guide us once again, this time woven with rope, creating a fence that breathes with wind and texture. Six. Open-work bamboo fence with rope weave. Imagine a fence that feels less like a boundary and more like a breath, light, open, and carried gently by the wind. The bamboo stands in slim vertical lines, spaced just enough to let sunlight pass through like thin ribbons of gold. Between the poles, strands of natural rope weave in soft patterns, their fibers warm and earthy, telling a quiet story of craft and patience. The structure feels simple, yet there is grace in the way the rope embraces each pole, holding them together without force, allowing movement where it's needed. Trailing vines climb slowly along the bamboo, their leaves catching the afternoon light as they wander upward. Ground covers soften the earth below, their textures blending the fence into the garden as if it has always belonged there. A stone path traces the fence line, leading your steps with a natural rhythm, inviting you to linger, to watch how the wind slips through the open spaces and how the rope flexes with a gentle sway. This is a fence that listens, to the weather, to the garden, to the moment. It feels alive, flexible, almost musical. And as we step away, the bamboo continues its quiet whisper, guiding us toward another kind of pattern, a lattice of crisscrossed lines waiting to be filled with bloom and climbing green. Seven. Crisscross bamboo lattice fence. Imagine a fence that doesn't stand still, but dances. The crisscross bamboo lattice rises in intersecting lines, each crossing point catching the morning light like a tiny spark. It is a design both simple and intricate, a pattern that asks the eye to follow its diamonds, its angles, its gentle rhythm. But the magic begins when the plants join the dance. Jasmine curls its delicate tendrils through the open spaces, weaving itself into the bamboo as though the fence were created for its embrace. Ivy moves with more confidence, climbing steadily upward, its leaves spreading in soft waves of green. Together, they turn the lattice into a living sculpture, a play between structure and growth, order and wonder. Below, flowering borders soften the base, their colors spilling out like a quiet celebration. Terracotta pots rest nearby, their earthy tones grounding the scene. Stone edging traces the boundary, giving form to the garden's gentle expansion. And as the breeze moves through the lattice, the vines respond with a light flutter, whispering the promise of blooms yet to come. This fence becomes less of a divider and more of a gateway, inviting, breathing, growing. And now, as we walk forward, the bamboo rises even higher, forming a full wall that protects and welcomes with a rustic wooden gate. Eight. Full-height bamboo privacy wall with wooden gate. Imagine walking into a garden and being greeted not by an ordinary wall, but by a tall curtain of bamboo rising like a quiet guardian. Each pole stands with its own grain and color, warm golds blended with soft browns, creating a texture that feels both ancient and alive. At the center, a wooden gate waits, its surface worn just enough to carry a sense of history, yet strong enough to welcome anyone who steps near. As light drifts across the bamboo, faint shadows ripple along its length. Climbing vines reach gently upward, weaving hints of green into the vertical lines. The stone path beneath your feet leads naturally toward the gate, guiding your steps with the calm certainty of an invitation. Ground covers soften the edges. Terracotta pots add small echoes of warmth, their earthy tones complementing the bamboo's quiet strength. This wall is not meant to shut the world out, it is meant to hold a space of peace. Behind it, the garden feels more intimate, more protected, as though nature itself wrapped its arms around the corner you call home. The wooden gate becomes a symbol, a threshold between the everyday and the tranquil. And as we pass through this moment of stillness, bamboo welcomes us once more, this time becoming a trellis for vines and vegetables, a living wall that grows alongside you. Nine, living bamboo trellis wall, edible climbers. Imagine a wall that doesn't just stand in your garden, but grows. The bamboo rises in neat vertical lines, forming a gentle scaffold for vines that climb with quiet determination. Tiny tendrils reach upward, grasping each pole as though guided by instinct and hope. Peas curl delicately around the bamboo, their pods swaying like small green lanterns. Beans follow with long, confident strokes, while cherry tomatoes add soft bursts of red among the leaves. There is a rhythm to this living wall, a soft hum of growth, a slow melody of seasons passing. Terracotta pots gather at the base like faithful companions, their warm tones grounding the scene. Raised beds cradle rich soil where edible roots and greens stretch in harmony. A stone path meanders gently in front of the trellis, leading your footsteps along a story that changes every week. New shoots, new blossoms, new fruit. The air carries hints of freshness, the scent of herbs and young vegetables mingling with the earthy bamboo. A small harvest basket sits nearby, waiting for the moment when you gather the day's bounty, each piece a quiet victory of patience and care. And as we step away from this tapestry of growth, another form of bamboo awaits, simpler, humbler, softening the garden with mulch and ground cover in a natural border. Ten, simple bamboo plus mulch border. Imagine walking along the edge of a garden where everything feels clean, soft, and thoughtfully arranged. The bamboo rises only a little from the ground, forming a quiet border that doesn't demand attention, yet gracefully guides the eye. Below it, mulch spreads like a warm blanket across the soil, keeping moisture close and roots protected. Its rich, earthy color deepens the greens around it, making each leaf and petal appear more vivid. Ground covers spill gently over the edges, their small leaves brushing the bamboo with a delicate touch. Tiny blooms peek out between them, like little sparks of color scattered across the border. A few terracotta pots sit nearby, grounding the scene with their warm tones. Stone edging frames the path with a subtle firmness, giving structure without interrupting the softness. There is a calm honesty to this space. Nothing shouts, nothing competes. Instead, every element works together in quiet harmony: bamboo, mulch, ground covers, and earth, creating a border that feels natural, effortless, and peacefully complete. It reminds you that beauty doesn't always come from complexity. Often, it's born from thoughtful simplicity. And with this final idea, the journey of bamboo transforms into a full circle. From glowing fences to edible trellises, from beach nooks to simple borders, each one a gentle reminder of what creativity can grow in even the smallest backyard. If you're still here, your backyard is more than just a patch of grass. It's a little story waiting to be written. I hope these bamboo fence ideas gave you new ways to add privacy, warmth, and a touch of magic without spending a fortune. Tell us in the comments, which design feels closest to your dream backyard? The glowing sanctuary, the beach nook, or the edible bamboo garden? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with friends or family on WhatsApp and Facebook who are dreaming of their own small oasis. From our little backyard fortune family to yours, thank you for watching, and may your garden always grow in beauty, peace, and love.